Hello and welcome to the Leeds United Autocomplete Challenge. In this video I'll just be going through Google and answering all of the autocomplete questions. Can you tell that I'm running on 4 hours of sleep with like a 12-hour shift before that and then I immediately got back to work? Absolutely. Is it a stolen idea? Maybe. But I do have a good reason for that, and this is the fact that I have a little bit of a feud going on with Google. So, what I've done for this is I've opened up a browser that I've never used before. I've never used Opera, and I just figured, you know what I will do? I will see how it does when I'm testing all of these bits and bobs and stuff like that. So I thought, I wonder what it shows up with when I Google my name. It's this guy. The guy from a documentary that couldn't stop eating and holds the Twitter handle @TheJoeBlackburn. @JoeBlackburn is held by an American right-wing lunatic, so I need at least one of these things. I need Google to recognise me, so please help. If you haven't yet, I would massively appreciate you subscribing to the channel. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through various early prompts, such as can Leeds United, are Leeds United, how were Leeds United, and answer as many of the questions as I can, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And if there are a few things that you don't know about Leeds United, this could be a good time to learn them. So, it begins, and we start off with a little bit of a cheeky screen share. There we go. So, first category is, can Leeds United stay up? I hope so. We're not in the Premier League. Avoid relegation? Definitely hope so. I think we are mathematically safe from relegation at this point, unless everything goes incredibly weird over the next half of the season, so we're fine on that one. Can Leeds stay in the Premier League? We're not in there at the moment. Can Leeds get relegated mathematically? Maybe, but we've covered that. And I think all of this is fairly outdated. So, good one, Opera. You have already proven to me that I do not trust you that much. Are Leeds United playing today? No. As I'm recording this, Leeds United are playing tomorrow against Plymouth? I know it's away. I'm going to have a very quick Google, just to make sure. Swansea, away to Swansea. I know we've got a lot of trips going on at the moment, but we are away to Swansea on Tuesday the 13th of February. If you're not watching today, then that's fine. The answer's still probably no, balance of probability, but let me know. Playing at home today? No. Are Leeds United winning in recent weeks? Yes, I'll take that. Are Leeds United in the FA Cup? Still, somehow, yes. I don't understand how. In debt? I've got no idea. I like to assume probably not, but then again, every football club has some debts. Playing this weekend? Yes, but I think it's on Friday. So this one's a no. And that's done. So, how Leeds United? Let's have a look. How to watch Leeds United today? You can't watch Leeds United today. Leeds United are playing tomorrow. I believe we're on Sky TV though, for like the next 7 matches. And there's also various other visual radio methods that definitely aren't used by me, but could in theory be used by other people. Who knows? I mean, if you were to Google Leeds United watch online, I don't know what would happen, but we'd find out. How much is Leeds United worth? Off the top of my head, the 49ers buyout valued Leeds at something like £300 million, which would be higher if we were currently in the Premier League, but we're not at the moment. But I think of the values of club that there are, we're definitely up there, as far as I know. How much is a Leeds United season ticket? I wish I could tell you. I've never had one. I would quite like to have one, but they sound very expensive. How to buy Leeds United tickets? You've got to be a member. Sorry about that, buddy. And how to watch Leeds United live is either on the internet or in the ground. How to be a Leeds United mascot? That's a really good question, and I really hope it's a kid that's Googled that, because that makes significantly more sense than an adult being like, I want membership. Not membership. I want to be a mascot. I want to walk out onto the pitch with Jorginho Rutter, because that feels like something that a stalker might do. And I know a few people that would potentially do that very stalkery thing. So, let's move on from that and move on to what Leeds United? What league is Leeds United in? Leeds United are currently in the Championship, which is the second tier of English football, which we got relegated from the first tier last season, but ideally we'll very soon be back in the first tier. What channel is Leeds United on today? I don't believe Leeds United are playing today, so that doesn't count. What is the Leeds United score? There isn't a score. What's the Leeds United nickname? That's a weird one, I think, because there's lots of them. You've got the Mighty Whites because we play in white and we are a mighty, mighty club, but I quite like the Peacocks because it's named after the pub opposite the ground, the old Peacock. I've always quite liked that. It's a very wholesome name that brings a little bit of a sense of community. Big fan of it. What are Leeds United's remaining fixtures? There's lots of them, and I'm not going to cover every single one. What players are leaving Leeds United? Hopefully none. What are Leeds United's colours? There aren't any. It's white. It's fine. Now, when Leeds United? This, I feel, could be a weird one. When do Leeds United next play? Tomorrow evening, 7:45 maybe? I don't know if I'll be able to do a watch-along or a stream tomorrow. Things are very complicated at the moment. When are Leeds next on TV? Then. When were Leeds United relegated last season? Before that, the last relegation that mattered, which was Premier League to Championship, was 2003-04, I think, off the top of my head. When were Leeds in the Premier League last season? When's the Leeds next game? Tomorrow. When is Leeds United? That's such a good question. When is Leeds United? I mean, they were formed in 1911, but when is Leeds United? When is Manchester United versus Leeds? Don't know, probably next season if we get promoted, or if they get relegated, that'd be wonderful. When is United versus Leeds? Leeds are United, so let's not deal with that bullshit. Why do Leeds fans sing Leeds are falling apart again? That feels like that's one for a later one, but it's because we have a dreadful sense of constant doubt about ourselves and our football club, and it makes it easier to deal with the pain. Now, which Leeds United? Which league is Leeds United in? That would be the EFL Championship. Leeds United games on TV, I think the next 7 or something daft like that, because it includes cup matches. Which players are leaving Leeds United? Again, hopefully none of them. Which Leeds players are on loan? There's so many. Sinisterra isn't anymore. Harrison is. Diego Llorente is. Rasmus Christensen is. Brendan Aronson is. I think everyone else that left last season was on a permanent. Rodrigo was. Adams was. Koch was. Sort of. Yeah, off the top of my head, that's right. Manchester United versus Leeds, which channel? There isn't one. And Man United versus Leeds, which channel? Again, there still isn't one. On to who Leeds United. This one could be interesting. Who owns Leeds United? That would be 49ers Enterprises, the umbrella company that runs the San Francisco 49ers, who lost the Super Bowl last night, which was pretty sad. Yeah, there's a big conglomerate of people involved in that, including billionaires, former sports stars, and it feels a little bit better to me than one dude owning the entire thing, because it means you've got a nice little separation of power. Who is Leeds United manager? Currently that is Daniel Farke, hopefully for a very long time, because he's done very well in the job. Who are Leeds playing today? They're not, but they're playing Swansea tomorrow. Who's the Leeds United new manager? New would surprise me. Who sponsors Leeds United is currently a boiler company called Boxed. I would call them a great bunch of lads, because my current boiler is a Boxed boiler. Pretty good. There's also various other smaller sponsors like Astonish and stuff like that. Who are Leeds United's rivals? Oh, that's a list. Chelsea. The Turkish club that I don't hugely enjoy talking about. Manchester United. And there's a lot of other clubs, really, but those are sort of the biggest ones. There's a few that like to think that we're their rivals, but we're really not. It's like your Huddersfields and bunches like that. We got a good few. Everyone despises us, which is fun. Who's in the Leeds United squad? That is a very long question to get an answer to, but I can try and run you through a prediction of tomorrow's first 11. This isn't even my preview video, but I'm going to go Meslier, Gray, Ampadu, Rodon, Firpo, Groove, Kamara, Nonto, Rutter, Somerville, Bamford. No changes. Moving on to why Leeds United. Why Leeds United relegated? Because Bad and Jesse Marsh. Why Leeds and United rivals? That is historic. It's based on the War of the Roses. We're in Yorkshire, they're in Lancashire, plus they were the largest club from that side of the Pennines for a very long time, which means that as the largest club on this side of the Pennines, that sort of happened. Yorkshire, Lancashire stuff, very angry at each other. Why did Leeds United go bust? A man named Peter Ridsdale decided to overspend at the start of the millennium with the idea that we keep getting into the Champions League. Eventually we didn't. We needed to repay a lot of debt. So that sort of spiralled and the club nearly stopped existing, which was fun. And now I'm very much running out of time. Will Leeds United get promoted? In my opinion, absolutely yes. That'll be a very, very nice end to the season. And I think I'm going to leave it at that. Hope you enjoyed the video. It was very ramshackle and put together because, I'll be honest, I have very little time today, but I did what I could to try and get something out. Hope you enjoyed it. I can do similar weird stuff like this if you like in the future. Yeah, that's all I can really say off the top of my head. Like, subscribe, comment if you haven't. Let me know what you think. I will see you later. God, I'm too tired to be making videos right now. Thanks, Super Bowl.